Hey guys, what is going on today? We're going to talk about 10 songs that are perfect to me. 10 songs that are perfection. And before we start, I just want to set some ground rules. Just so you guys know, these aren't necessarily my favorite songs. These are not in any order at all. These are just 10 songs that I find to be perfect. There are many, many other songs I do find to be perfect, but today I picked just 10 that I want to showcase. So let's get into it. The first song that I think is absolutely perfection comes from a metal band, an old school metal band, and that is Metallica, and the song is Master of Puppets. This song showcases the guitar masterfully. It is absolutely beautiful. There's so many parts that showcase this. The main riff, the opening riff, is played completely with the downstrokes at I think 220 BPM. It is fast. This is fun. It's high tempo. You've got James Hetfield just screaming on the vocals. The bridge instrumental section is stunning. It has beautiful arpeggios, a two-part harmony, and a totally different feel from any other part of the song. The bridge provides like the most beautiful sense of relief. It's a really good break. And then it seamlessly bleeds into a high energy, high tempo guitar solo that is just absolutely straight shredding from Kirk Hammett. And James Hetfield and Kirk Hammett together, there's so many two-part harmonies on this guitar and they sound great, and it just is absolutely amazing. Not to mention that the meaning of this song is really important and it strikes a lot of people as very much relatable. It's about how drugs can control you. It can control your life just like a puppet, master of puppets pulling my strings. And the lyrics are just so simple, yet have such a great meaning and again, relatable. And James sings this with such a great tone, a really great combination of a powerful chest voice and an aggressive vocal distortion. So the song also has a huge impact on me. As a kid, I would play this song and I absolutely cherished it. Still do, obviously. Here's me at like 16 trying to play the instrumental bridge guitar solo in this song. I don't know if I could do that now, but I was obsessed with that song as a kid, so it holds a lot of meaning to me. Still am. Love Metallica. There's a lot of other perfect songs from them, but I chose Master of Puppets because the guitar is amazing in this song. James sounds amazing in this song. All the instruments, Lars on the drums is absolutely incredible, and it has a big impact to me, and the lyrics are relatable to a lot of people. So all in all, for me, personally, Master of Puppets, perfection. The next song that is absolutely perfect, in my opinion, is a Linkin Park song. And guys, I know we've been covering a lot of Linkin Park. It was so hard to pick I just wanted to pick one song, one perfect song for this video. But as we know, there are many, many, many perfect Linkin Park songs. But for me, this one stands out and is personal to me, and I absolutely love it. And that is In the End, Linkin Park. This is such a powerful song. The lyrics in this song are incredible, talking about the experience of feeling like your efforts have been wasting, taking the pain that comes with it, the frustration, and then the longing and the loss that you feel after you've lost this person. I mean, it's deeply personal, it's deeply powerful. I think that Chester's vocals shine here. They're absolutely amazing. This song from Linkin Park is actually also a little bit more complex than the average song in terms of musicality. You have like these intense chord melody tensions throughout, and then you have like a chord-based melody as well. What makes this song stand out though is the pure raw emotion that we get from both Mike and Chester, especially Chester. Again, I think that this song really showcases him beautifully. Chester just had a gift of conveying the most purest, the rawest emotion possible, and I think that in the end showcases this to its absolute core. This song also has a build-up that is spot on, with Mike taking the majority of the verses, but Chester's voice overlaying parts of it with his vocals, and then the drum amps up to one of the most powerful, most compelling choruses of all time. This song, Linkin Park, In the End, is Perfection. The next song that I think is perfect is probably a song that not all too many people would have on their list of perfect songs, but to me it is absolutely perfect. It's from a band that I cherish called A Day to Remember, one of my favorite bands of all time, and the song is Sometimes You're the Hammer, Sometimes You Are the Nail. So A Day to Remember is one of my favorite bands of all time. They're known for their typical sound, which is a combination of pop punk and metalcore, a little bit of heavier metal, a little bit of new metal. Most of their songs are really powerful. They conduct their music in a sort of like wearing your heart on your sleeve sincerity. They have that sort of notion about them, which I love. But they're still super aggressive, and also in their music videos, there's a lot of humor. There's a lot of that kind of angst vibe, that sort of teenage dirtbag vibe, that sort of I gotta get out of this town vibe. They have some really great songs with some really catchy tunes. I chose their song, Sometimes You're the Hammer, Sometimes You're the Nail, as a perfect song because from start to finish, this song packs a punch. We've got a catchy intro and chorus and a post-chorus that makes you just want to get up and mosh. Go! We have some heavy vocals here, a great showcase of the guitar, some great harmonics throughout, the riffs are spot on, and then it builds up to an extraordinary bridge, which provides great relief, a huge break from everything in the beginning of the song, not to mention that the lyrics are spot on, relatable, and represent that sort of heart on the sleeve sincerity that I was talking about in the beginning and that they're known for throughout their music.
Reserve my right to be afraid. Cast your stones, cast your judgment. You gon' make me who I am.
Oh baby, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, very much relatable, just a really nice break from everything. That bridge is just so perfect, and I really think that that is kind of the significance that A Day to Remember brings to music. Like, again, that heart on the sleeve, I love it. It's just perfect. From start to finish, this song has a way of speaking to me lyrically while still bringing down the house musically. Perfection for me. Next song I'm going to talk about that is perfect is a Guns N' Roses song. I'm a big fan of Guns N' Roses. I actually have seen them multiple times in concert, and hell, my senior quote was "Welcome to the Jungle." So I've been a big fan of Guns N' Roses for a long time. This song is iconic. You guys know it. You guys love it. It is my favorite power ballad, hint, hint, of all time, and that is November Rain. Talk about a masterpiece. 9 minutes. Epic ballad. I would consider this the pinnacle of the power ballad genre. I think a lot of people would as well. It's loaded with orchestra pieces, melodies, guitar solos, emotions, and we see Axl Rose at his finest here. The music video is immaculate. And this song is actually the longest song in history to reach the top 10 in the US, and I think it's the first hard rock single to surpass 2 billion views on YouTube. A huge feat. A phenomenon. It is spectacular and perfect in every single way. It's chef's kiss. The short story that the music video portrays is gut-wrenching, and the piano-driven melody in harmony with the orchestra and the iconic guitar solo is a masterpiece. When Slash comes out in front of that church in New Mexico and gives us the most emotional, beautiful, relatively simple solo, it's like I can just see the light to heaven. Ah! I love it! Oh my gosh, one of the best solos ever. I mean, it's just like hits you to the core, in my opinion. And just all of the elements here. There's so many elements that make this song so beautiful, so iconic, and just, it's the real deal. Guns N' Roses, hats off. They did an amazing job with November Rain. Moving on to another song that I think is perfection. This is another one kind of like the A Day to Remember song that I think most people wouldn't have on their list, but it's a personal one to me. I absolutely love it. It is from a band that is one of my favorites of all time, post-hardcore. That is Pierce the Veil's Bulls in the Bronx.
Maybe we're just having too much fun.
As a huge Pierce the Veil fan, Bulls in the Bronx is spot on perfection for me. Vic Fuentes, the lead singer of Pierce the Veil, was inspired to write this song after hearing about one of his fans dying by means of suicide when they were 16 years old. And it's written from the perspective of like a nameless narrator, and they narrate their efforts to find love and beauty in a world that seems to have the intent of denying her both of those things. So it's deeply emotional, like most of these songs, but it also is super high energy. That's the difference between this one. It's very, very high energy. You got Vic Fuentes screaming. His vocals are just incredible. It really showcases Vic's distinctive vocal style. He does a lot of these powerful high notes and expressive delivery. You'll hear his really strong breath control and a controlled vibrato technique that he uses, which adds a lot of emotion to the song, and a lot of people like that, and it adds a lot of expression to his singing. He's an impressive vocalist to me. He always has been. He can scream like no other, but not only does this song showcase the talent that is Vic, musically it's great too. I mean, the opening riff, the guitar is very catchy. You've got some great harmonics here. It's powerful, it's punchy, it builds up to an amazing nylon guitar solo, so an acoustic guitar solo near the bridge of the song. It has a great deal of Hispanic influence, which is pretty cool. After all, Pierce the Veil is very proud of their Mexican culture, and they often incorporate it into many of their songs and their shows, which is pretty unique to them. I think Vic even coined the term Mexicore. That's their own genre, and I love that. It describes their musical style perfectly. So this song is perfect, and it's fun, and it'll get you up and going, but it also has like a deeper meaning where it came from and how the song was inspired to be what it is. So moving on, this song is amazing. The next song that is perfect to me is Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb.
I have become comfortably numb.
So guys, I have a little bit of a story with this one. I don't even know where to start because this song is out of this world. But growing up, Pink Floyd was constantly playing in my house. My mother is what I would call a super fan, a mega fan, right? Growing up, whether we were around cleaning the house, just moseying around the house, she would always have the Pulse playing on the TV, which is just Pink Floyd live. And we'd watch that over and over and over. So because we would watch that so much, I actually wasn't the biggest Pink Floyd fan. It wasn't until I was older that I could really appreciate the brilliance of what is Pink Floyd, what is Roger Waters, what is David Gilmour, and their musical talents, and really what they brought to not even their genre, because they do so much, but what they brought to music as a whole. I mean, they are just absolutely iconic in every way possible. Especially as I became more enamored with guitar, David Gilmour is obviously an idol to me. So Comfortably Numb is a masterpiece in every way possible. It's a combination of deeply emotional lyrics about isolation, detachment, and the inability to communicate pain, which is deeply relatable for a lot of people. And it strikes the core of a lot of people, including me. It offers this sort of haunting sound and melody that's just, really beautiful to the ear. There's a chord progression within it that's remarkable. And all of these components build up to David Gilmour's iconic solo that is mind-blowing. This is proof that a solo doesn't necessarily have to be super difficult or played at the fastest tempo with tapping and sweep picking. It's the way it's played. It's the emotion that's conveyed through the way it's played. And the notes played in the most perfect sequence. No note played too long, no note played too short. And the beautiful phrasing. The lyrics complement the music perfectly in this song, and all the elements in this song are working in perfect harmony. Perfection. Moving on to another song that I think is perfect. This one is a popular song. I don't know, some may think it's overrated. If you do, I question you, because this song is phenomenal in every way possible. Yes, it's popular. A lot of these songs I have talked about are popular, but this song is very popular, especially in the emo world. And that is My Chemical Romance, Welcome to the Black Parade. This song has to be on the list. It just has to. It marks an era, a cultural impact, a phenomenon, and it's influenced many other artists throughout many different years. The composition of this song is what makes it so great, in conjunction with the blended elements of a power ballad, rock, there's opera elements here, there's obviously that emo element, talking about themes of mortality and acceptance. The whole point of the music video and the song in general is like this grand send-off to a dying character. What a great concept in a way. It's deeply emotional yet inspiring and super uplifting at the same time. The metaphor in this song is brilliant. And the the vocals are just immaculate, unreal in this one. If I have a couple drinks and watch this music video, tears will be coming out of my eyes. It's just emotional, It's not like it's necessarily like sad. It's just kind of like one of those songs that also strikes the chord. It's such a unique concept and it's so beautiful, and all the elements that they put into it just, mesh perfectly. It just has that like once in a million song sort of vibe to it. And I love it for that. And it has one of the greatest builds up in a song ever, a remarkable key change. Love me a good key change. And then, of course, the iconic piano elements like the intro to the song that we all know and recognize. Play like two to five notes of this song and we all know what the song is going to be. It's just a timeless song and it's perfect in every way to me. So My Chemical Romance, Welcome to the Black Parade. And also the drummer just recently passed. R.I.P. Very, very, very sad. Moving on, I'm going to include a Michael Jackson song, okay? And guys, I'm not a huge fan of Michael Jackson, to be honest, but like obviously I appreciate all he did for pop music. He is the king of pop, remarkably so. Obviously, he has earned that title. He was a phenomenon, a cultural phenomenon, So the song that I think that is perfect from Michael Jackson, well, there's a couple, but I picked this one, and that's Man in the Mirror. Man in the Mirror has very, very meaningful lyrics with a message about personal responsibility and the ability to actually make a difference in the world just by starting with yourself. I mean, imagine the difference we could make if we just all looked at ourselves in the mirror and improved ourselves little by little. It's kind of a rare thing to find in music these days, songs that have the core theme of being better, trying to be a better person. So I appreciate that message of it. There's elements where a gospel choir joins in. It's just very powerful. And then there's a fabulous key change like the prior song we talked about from My Chemical Romance, and a great musical arrangement in general throughout the whole entire song. It's catchy. It's uplifting. It's uniting. What more could you want in a song? And Michael Jackson obviously delivers this song with a sense of sincerity and passion. So I like that about it as well. No crazy guitars, no side antics, just beautiful singing with a clear, inspiring message. Perfect. All right, second to last song moving on is from the Eagles, and that is Hotel California.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
On the other hand, when I said, Man in the Mirror, you don't really need those guitars to make an iconic song. Of course you don't. But on the other hand, Hotel California has one of the best guitar riffs. I mean, it's very, very notable. Everybody knows it. And one of the best guitar solos of all time as well. Absolutely stunning. Hotel California is captivating. The lyrics are enchanting. It has a haunting tone with rich imagery, and like I said, the guitar riff alone is iconic and the solo is exquisite. The usage of rich harmonies and brilliant guitar work really captivates its listeners in every way. The song's often interpreted as a representation of addiction, like showcasing the darker sides of the American dream, which is something that a lot of people can relate to. I mean, there's that line, you can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. How haunting is that? And I think that resonates with a lot of people. And the great thing about this song also is that it can be interpreted in many different ways, which is cool. Most songs are up for, interpretation, but this one especially. Like, just listening to the lyrics, it's almost kind of hard to nail down exactly what their intended purpose of this song is. So I love that everybody can have their own individual experience with this song. So all of the elements in this song just work, and therefore it is perfect. All right, for the 10th song, my final song that is perfect to me. This one's probably not on many people's lists either. However, this song is all and everything I look for in a metal song. A song that I want to get up and start dancing. A song I want to get up and start moshing to. And that is Slipknot's Psychosocial. I literally have a signed poster. Literally have a signed poster of Corey Taylor. That's how much I love Slipknot. I saw them live. This song goes insane. I mean, this song kicks ass. This song will want to make you get up off your ass and mosh. I mean, come on. I may be a bit biased because I do love Slipknot, like I said, but look, this song has the best opening riff. And then it gets crazy. Like, I just want to get up and punch the damn wall. Oh, Jesus, I'm getting unhinged. But don't you know, I'm a sucker for that shit. Oh my God. This song has such a powerful combination of like a heavy pounding rhythm, but it's still like grooving, and the aggressive vocals from Corey Taylor are unmatched. I mean, obviously. And the guitar solo in this is actually really, really good too. This one's really fast and really good. And the gent in the breakdown, I mean, yeah, we're throwing punches when this song comes on. And also the drumming in this song is really great too. The drumming from Joey, R.I.P., is really complex and really nice all throughout the song. And like I said, the guitar is intricate too. So, you know, all the musical elements work together really nicely. The singing is great. And it's just got like a thumping rhythm. It's one of those songs that's catchy. And I think that it's an interesting one because even though it is aggressive and you have Corey Taylor, you know, doing his sort of gritty, rough screams. It's still one of those songs I still think people who don't necessarily like the screaming vocals might actually like because of the rhythm and because how it's written musically. So it's just really nice. And the song transitions really well between the breakdowns and the more melodic sections seamlessly. I think that's also another reason why it is engaging to a wide variety of people. You know, also this kind of showcases Slipknot's signature sound, in my opinion. And it's fun as I mean, it's just fun. So I had to end this one with a fun song. Oh, let me tell you a story about this song. Actually, it's kind of funny because it's well known, but it's not like super well known. So like if you go to a random brewery and you got like many people around, they're probably not going to know this song. Anyways, where I live close to this brewery, and we have like a school where kids learn and they can play together in a band. They put them together in a band and they play rock songs. And I don't know, I just had a brewery and they ended up playing. I didn't know that they were going to be there, but anyways, the kids playing, they couldn't be older than 10, 11, maybe, you know, that sort of age. And their finale was Psychosocial, believe it or not. And you know, none of the adults knew this song. You knew, you know, because a lot of it was just like suburban woman with their kids, and you know none of them knew it, but me and the person I was with, we just run straight to the stage, and we're going nuts. We were a little tipsy at this point, right? And we're just like kicking, going crazy, and everybody's like, what the hell is going on? And I think we even scared the kids of the band. They're like, oh my God, these guys like okay. And then when it was done, obviously the moms, the parents of the kids came up to us and were like, thank you guys for dancing. Oh my goodness. Usually nobody knows that song where we play it, you know? So I was so exciting. The kids loved it. I'm like, yeah, yeah. Yeah, sorry for being unhinged and psychotic, but anyways, this song just gets you going, like no matter the age. And I thought that was really funny. That was an ingrained memory of mine. So kind of cool. The kids, teaching them psychosocial young. So I always appreciate that. But anyways, I thought I would end this one with kind of a fun song, a song that fits me and my taste in general. So there you have it. 10 songs that are perfect to me, in my opinion. What do you guys think? What songs to you are perfect? What did I miss? What do you agree with? What do you disagree with? And if you liked this, let me know, and I'll do maybe another 10 perfect songs, because there's a lot more songs where they came from. A lot of perfect songs out there, a lot of songs I just love, but I wanted to include some variety and some songs that just I absolutely cherish. So let me know what you guys think, and thank you guys for watching, and catch me next time. Peace.